Hey guys, just making another video for Captain Tsubasa Rising New Champions. This time we're going to be discussing the basic flow of training and how it all works. I got some translated screenshots here in English. So this is the flow chart. Let me move my face out the way. Over here we're going to see start/modify character creation. So that's where, we start. That video that I posted about, it shows you how you create your character. You set his face, his eyes, cleats, etc. Then from there, once you create him, this one is interesting. You select my selection of friendship. So that means you're going to select a group of friends, composed of five. You're going to select 5 players to be your friends. And those are the ones that you're going to grow with, and they're going to teach you things. So let's see, after you do that, the arrow goes down, it goes this way, you progress through the story, you do dialogues, you play matches, and from there, you go to selection of the appeal group. So I'm assuming that means the 5 that you chose, you go to that section, then you got a meeting, you meet with them, and then you see the results, to see how much it is grown, and the training is completed with a clear story. So I'm assuming that means when you say you're versing Toho and you beat Toho, I'm assuming that the training is completed. Then it's the exchange event, which is below selection of the appeal group. And the exchange event is to exchange moves. So if you want to learn Tiger Shot, you can learn Tiger Shot if you picked Hugo as your friend. This one, the training is complete with a clear story. I think that probably can mean when you actually complete everything, like everything that's offered a new hero, going from starting with one of the 3 middle schools, um, going all the way and winning the junior youth. I think that's when training is completed. That's when your character is completed. That's when you can possibly export your character and play within exhibition online, wherever. So let's go on to the next screenshot. Just go out because I have them so out of order. Let's see, where should we go next? Okay, sorry guys, let me just see which one we should look at before I start talking. Let's go with this one. This is my selection of friendship. This is where you're going to select your friends. As you can see here, the person playing with this hero, select Tsubasa. I don't know why he chose Murasaki. He's a goalkeeper. Unless he's going to give him... oh well. He chose Shingo, Isawa. I think that's Kisugi. So let's read a little bit here. It says, in episode of New Hero, in my friendship, at the beginning of the game by selecting up to 5 friend cards. So 5 guys. You only can choose 5, so choose carefully. So selecting up to 5 friend cards of characters you have. So actually, you can gain more. So it's not like you can choose anyone right off the bat. You're going to have a selection. You choose it, and you can switch them as the story progresses. So select 5 cards with characters you have. You become a player who deepens the friendship that is made during training. You can access... Sorry about that. You can increase the chance that the player who brought the friend card appears in the candidates when selecting a peer group. Sorry, this is just the translation so bad, so it's a little tricky. Let me read that again. I'm sorry for my notifications here. Let's read that again. You can increase the chance that the player who brought the friend card appears in the candidates when selecting a appeal group. I think that means when you obtain a new card, you can go to appeal group and you can change it. I think because, let's go back to the chart. Holy cow, these notifications. So let's see where that is. Okay, so when you progress to the story, you can go to selection of the appeal group. I think this one right here is when you get a chance to switch your cards. If you get a new card, and then you go to meeting, results, and then it rinses and repeats. And I'm assuming this is when you're done with the whole game. And if it's not that, then it's just when you beat that particular story. Like if you're focusing on Meiwa Hagashi versus Furano. Once you clear that story, maybe that's what it means. Or it can mean when you complete the whole arc with New Hero. I think it can mean that as well. So it can mean either or. So let's go back, take a look. Where should we go now? Because we already did we did selection of friendship. So let's see if there's like another one that says progression of story. Progression of story. Is that it? Nope. I just have them so out of order. I don't want to confuse you guys, confuse myself. I mean, it's okay if we are out of order. We can just go from there. Okay, I guess let's go here. And this one, it says, this is the growth system. This is how the growth system works. It says, an episode of New Hero, then develop as a player, creating your own modification characters, improving your skills, and learning skills through history. Your character's growth as a player depends on how much you play in game and how deep your friendship with players you specify. As a single player in the world of Captain Tsubasa, play an active role in the game and develop your hero by learning more about friendships with various players. I think that pretty much means that your skills will grow depending on the friend. Well, your skills will grow top tier because you can see here it has an SS, B, poorly translated. So what this pretty much means is depending on who you befriend, your skills will grow at a higher level. So there's a lot. There's a lot of, how can I say it? There's a lot of modifications you can do here. It depends on what friends. Just befriend the right people. If you befriend the right people with the right skills, right knowledge, if you complete missions, if you do everything you have to do, you can have a top tier player, maybe with all SS, maybe with high A's, high S's. Anything goes here. It just depends on how you befriend people, how you complete the missions, and how well you perform in game. So let's go to the next one. This one over here says characters from the same team plus character from the same position in opposing school. Challenge the world. Representative character of teammates of new hero plus character in the same position of representative school plus characters in the same position of opposing countries. That is very confusing. If you want to select another character on the team in a position other than Ed player, set the character to friendship. Okay, I think what it's saying is if you're on the same team in the same position. Hold on, let me read this again. I'm sorry. Characters from the same team plus characters from the same position in the opposing school. Representative characters of the teammates, characters in the same team of representative characters in the same position of opposing school. I think it's saying if you are in the same position as the opposing player, you can learn moves, you can learn stuff from them. But if you're not in the same position, like if you're a midfield and there's a defensive person, DF, I think you have to make them a friend, or like a goalie, you have to make them a friend in order to learn moves and build friendship. Then it says some combination results in combos, which increases the rate of friendly points. In addition to an appeal mission confirmation screen of the main menu, you can check the achievement status of missions that you have required moves and skills by completing the game. So you can see a list of moves that you completed and skills. So that was a little bit of a tongue twister. So the next one. Did we read this one already? No. In addition, you can increase the level of card by strengthening the friend card. Okay, so pretty much that means every friendship card starts with an E. You can get them all the way up to either an A or an S. As the level of friendly cards increases, it becomes easier to collect friendly points. So if you have a friend that's level E opposed to a friend that's in level A will give you more points opposed to level E. Okay, and you can acquire special moves and abilities at a faster pace than usual. So by strengthening many friendly cards, you can use them to develop strong players. Please, why did I say please? But I think that means if the smartest thing to do is to develop any of your starter cards and strengthen them at a higher rate, that way they can give you more points. And if you have friendly points, you can use those friendly points to get better moves. Let's say if you're befriending Shingo, not Shingo Aoi, the other Shingo from Nakatsu. If you're befriending him at the start and you got him at like level A, keep using him and keep milking those points. And then you can get someone like Kyuga. if you're a forward or a midfield and you want that Tiger Neal shot, whatever he has, Tiger shot, you can get that move because now you have friendly points that you collected previously. Friend cards can be obtained by collecting game points. Game points that can be obtained during the game. Okay, now that's that's right there. Let's go down. Right there where it says game points. Now, game points can mean two things. Game points can mean in-game currency, and through in-game currency you can buy more friend cards. Or game points can mean the points you need to build up your character's stats, because we've seen that already. So it can either mean that, either those two. In my mind, that's all I can think of. Either game points like in-game currency, or game points to level up your character's stats. So it's either or. I'm okay with either. And what's this? Nope, let's save them for the end. Okay, so over here it says this is a mission. This is a post-match. So this is before the match starts. This is how you acquire points or skills. Let's see. Play game. Try to win with a good score. I guess that means what? Killing them 5-0. After the match, increase skills, friend points, abilities of selected characters, increase acquisition of moves. So over here you can see this is what, I don't know if they were talking about ability points when they said when they were talking about those, when I said in-game currency. I don't know if they were talking about ability points or they were talking about in-game currency. Then over here, this is the other chart where it says exchange event. This is where this is happening, exchange event. An exchange event may occur after the game results due to the achievement of a certain number of friendly points. Friendly points. Let's go back to this. See, this they called this game points. They didn't call this friendly points. So I think those are two different things. I'm gonna say game points are in-game currencies. Completion of an appeal mission. There may be episodes that deepen the friendship with the character in this event, and editing players can acquire new moves and skills. In addition, players linked to the events will be able to use new moves and skills during the competition. So this, Hugo taught him Tiger Pass, so now he can use Tiger Pass. Let's go to the last one here. That a modification of player skills increases based on the activity during the match. You can also get new moves and abilities by increasing the friendly points with your character. You can aim for greater growth by accumulating team markers and completing appeal missions. Okay, so again, guys, if you want to have a strong character, make sure you focus on obtaining those friendly points. You obtain friendly points by having those characters at a higher level in their friendship level. And then it says here you completed Ed player training by clearing the story. Ed created players can be used in battle. Okay. Again, I don't know if they're referring to when you go back into a match, or they're referring to when you finish the whole story. Now you can use this character outside of the story mode. So that's interesting. Okay, and the reason that's interesting is in Ultimate Edit. Let's go back to Ultimate Edit. Let's see if I can find it. I have a lot of screenshots here. Let's see. I don't have it. Where are you? Sorry guys, I have so many things I don't even know where it is. Alright, so I guess I don't have it here, but in Ultimate Edit, it said that you can edit your your character or edit your team. Now, I never said you can create your own team, Ultimate Edit. So my thing is, can we edit the characters we complete in New Hero, episode New Hero? Or can we edit any characters as in create your own character in Ultimate Edit mode? So it's either going to be we can edit that character we complete it in New Hero mode, or we can edit any characters that we complete within Ultimate Edit. And you know that's gonna be the big thing. I hope we can create anybody in Ultimate Edit. I hope it's not just editing a character you completed in story mode. And yeah, And then there was another thing that said you can edit your team. So now I don't even know how you make teams, if because it's not like, people are going to join you from like Argentina after you defeat them. It's not like they're going to join your team. So it's still a lot of unanswered questions. I want to know more about Ultimate Edit. I want to know how it works. Um, you can comment in the bottom. You can let me know what you guys want to know the most. What are you looking forward to? What features? There's still a lot of questions. I think this actually posed more questions for me than it answered. But yeah, I mean, just let me know in the comments below what you guys think, what you're expecting. What do you think Ultimate Edit means? Does it correlate with completing a character, and you think we can only edit those characters once we complete an Ultimate Edit, or can Ultimate Edit mean that we can create anybody? But I mean, it can mean that, guys. It can mean two things. I'm gonna make it real short. Ultimate Edit can mean two things. One, create your own character, create your own team, and you can edit them. Two, people that you complete in new hero mode get saved. Now you can use them along with the characters that exist. So, for example, if you have a few created characters, you can use those characters with Hyuga, Tsubasa, Gino, Snyder, what's the other thing? Klutz, Karts, Margus, Shetster. You get the point. You can use any of those guys with the created characters. But you can't create a goalie though. If they do it like that, you cannot create a goalie. So I hope they don't do it like that. I know you can't create a goalie in New Hero, but I was hoping that Ultimate Edit lets you create goalies and whoever you want. But after reading this, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You can create your own team though. You can create your own team because I think after you compose all the players together with your created character, you can create your own team. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions. And I want to know more about Ultimate Edit. Just let me know, guys, what you want to know more. Thank you for watching.